Two of WWE's most famous faces right now are Rhea Ripley and Roman Reigns. But there was that time Mommy was a fan and met the big dog. That story came up again recently. Rhea Ripley began her career in professional wrestling little over 10 years ago, and she eventually became a member of the organization located in Stamford. Prior to then, she had an interest in and fandom of WWE. Some time ago, a picture of a young Ripley with Roman Reigns appeared online. At the airport in Melbourne, Australia, Mommy asked Reigns to sign a photo for her. Someone on X, formerly Twitter, saw and posted the photo. The 28-year-old actress saw it today and had a one-word reaction about her history with the big dog. Take a look at this picture. Because of injuries and situations involving them, Rhea Ripley and Roman Reigns took time off earlier this year. In subsequent segments, the original tribal chief attacked Solo Sikoa's bloodline, while Mommy made a triumphant return to Monday Night Raw to rehash her fight with Liv Morgan and the Judgment Day. Despite being outnumbered in the weeks preceding up to their bouts, both babyfaces lost when they returned. Nevertheless, Roman Reigns reformed the Og bloodline to face off against Solo Sikoa's group, and the announcement of War Games followed in the following weeks. Rhea Ripley, meanwhile, reunited with old acquaintances and chose to confront Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez at the Canadian event. The members of Team Ripley Bayley, Bianca Belair, Iyo Sky, Naomi came out on top over Candice LeRae, Tiffany Stratton, Morgan, and Rodriguez. Meanwhile, Bronson Reed recognized Solo Sikoa before the event, and CM Punk agreed to pair up with the Og bloodline. The War Games bout in Canada was ultimately won by Roman Reigns and the original faction containing the straight-edge star. At their heart, WWE superstars are just regular folks trying to make it big in the world of professional wrestling. A vintage picture of Rhea Ripley, who was a young and naive wrestling fan, reappeared online this week, turning an apparently harmless historical event into a viral hit. Standing next to Roman Reigns, the shot showed Ripley asking the tribal chief for an autograph while clutching a program. The photo, which was a reminiscence of her fandom in its early days, went viral on social media and had people talking about her incredible journey from wannabe wrestler to one of the most powerful and intimidating champions in WWE. How did Ripley feel? A really effective one phrase that captured the core of her voyage. Surreal. Allegedly shot during a live WWE event over 10 years ago, the snapshot showed a young Rhea Ripley, actual name, Dami Bennett, anxiously anticipating the chance to meet her hero. At the time, Roman Reigns was a rising star on the Shield, and he wore his distinctive tactical vest and a self-assured grin. The photograph captured an awe-inspiring moment, a young wrestler encountering a legendary figure who embodied her dreams of strength, charm, and glory. Supporters were quick to comment when the photograph went viral. The progress that Rhea Ripley has made is evident in this. Getting down on Roman's level from a place of pure fangirling. Show that you can go from the stands to the main event with just a little bit of effort and a dream. Envision yourself requesting an autograph from a person you may encounter in the future. At some point, everything in life repeats itself. The commander of the Judgment Day, Rhea Ripley, is not renowned for being excessively emotional, thanks to her no-nonsense attitude and strong presence. But her official Twitter account's reaction to the photo's reappearance touched a nerve. Surreal. Her whole voyage was weighed down by just one word. It was more than a response to the snapshot. It was a contemplation on her journey. Ripley has had an absolutely remarkable career trajectory, going from being an audience fan to a squared circle dominating superstar. A tribute to Ripley's tenacity and will is her ascent to fame in WWE. She started practicing for wrestling at an early age in her hometown of Adelaide, Australia, and she never stopped until she became a household name. Ripley persevered through early failures, such as adjusting to the intense atmosphere of WWE's developing system, and continued to strive for excellence. In 2019, she finally broke through and became a major player in NXT. She stood out from the crowd because to her exceptional blend of athleticism, raw strength, and punk rock style. By winning the NXT Women's Championship, Ripley came to represent the company's progression. The present day finds Ripley as a powerful champion on the official WWE roster. She has broken barriers, reinvented women's wrestling, and given outstanding performances against some of WWE's biggest stars, while serving as the current Women's World Champion and Judgment Day enforcer. Conversely, for a long time, Roman Reigns has been the unchallenged representative of WWE. He has held the Universal Championship for an unprecedented duration, reigning supreme as tribal chief and leader of the bloodline. As he went from being a divisive face to a beloved heel, he became one of the most fascinating characters in WWE history. Ripley saw an ideal in Reigns, a wrestler who could exude an irresistible blend of charm, self-assurance, and physical supremacy. His star power wasn't the only reason she looked up to him when she was younger. She also understood what makes a great performance. Both the picture and Ripley's comment serve to emphasize a beautiful fulcrum point. It is very astounding how Ripley has gone from being a Roman Reigns fan to being seen as an equal by the WWE Universe, especially in a business where heroes often become adversaries. The possibility of their meeting is intriguing, even if the two have not yet crossed paths in a tale. Ripley and Reigns are both formidable leaders that inspire dread and fear in their followers. Judgment Day and the Bloodline would square off in a titanic showdown, with Ripley proudly representing her rise from fan to superstar. Fans and other wrestlers alike rushed to respond to Ripley's tweet, which went viral. Not even WWE superstars were able to resist the need to remark on the situation. "So you've always been a fan of powerful factions, huh?" Made fun of Ripley by Damian Priest, who was on Judgment Day with him. The snapshot gives us a glimpse of Ripley's humanity, a counterpoint to her terrifying demeanor, even if she still rules the women's division. Curious inquiries on her future are also prompted by it. Is a crossover plot in the works after Ripley admitted her love for Roman Reigns? Could the tribal chief and the Eradicator soon engage in a heated argument? The options are limitless. Such moments serve as a poignant reminder of the reasons why wrestling fans originally fell in love with the sport, especially as WWE continues to explore new narrative territory. Stories, adventures, and relationships that go beyond the ring are more important than bouts or championships. The essence of professional wrestling is captured in Rhea Ripley's one-word response to her picture that appeared again with Roman Reigns. Become a champion, see your goals come true, and experience life's complete cycle in this fantastical realm.